but the great Zinedine Zidane throws his men out there today ahead of the Barcelona game looming next week, the Clásico that could really propel Cristiano's team well ahead of Barca if they can get the result in Camp Nou. But this today, a serious dress rehearsal before the big Clásico, and they'll be looking to start quick and start on fire and put this game away early. But it's dicey weather, nice moisture in the air. It'll be slick and cold downstairs. But Real Madrid seem to have way too many guns in their arsenal here today, and they'll be looking to feast on Sporting Gijon, who finished 17th last year. This is what Real Madrid are going with in the start, with the great Tico man, the magnificent Keylor Navas in the nets.
Rafa Varane injuring his knee, actually more just a tweak, some inflammation. They're going to set him down, and Sergio Ramos will step in. James stepping in, Isco getting a rest, and Kovacic filling in for the almost returned Coentrao. And then the question, is it the 4-3-3? Will it be a 4-4-2? But Karim Benzema now with an opportunity, and could be a long one, to step in for the ailing Gareth Bale. And now the ex-Barcelona legend taking a look up close and personal with his former rival and now renewed rival in the managerial ranks. Abelardo Fernandez, the 46-year-old from Gijon. There's the referees, Alejandro Hernandez, in his third season, the 34-year-old out of the Canary Islands. He was in charge of the Clásico this past April that Real Madrid won in Barcelona. Diego Marinho, you got to feel for him. Only his second appearance of the season, and all he's got to do is to go into the Bernabeu and shut out high-flying Real Madrid. 5 in the back, 2 in the midfield. They do have some attack options up front. Good look at Ismael Lopez, Moy Gomez, and Carlos Carmona, and Duje Chop, the man looking to give the chop to Real Madrid's back line. Well,
good luck to him. The English bookmakers, Phil, are projecting the chances for Sporting Gijon to win this game at 33-1.
And we are underway. The red and white stripes, the blue shorts of Sporting, defending the goal.
Liga title, Phil. It's too long for a club like Real Madrid. They look good this year.
Ismael Lopez, well timed! Oh! And out comes Navas, so close for Carmona.
Opened up by a beautiful little slide rule ball here. Carmona runs onto it, and he's got to do better.
Bit of a breather. Out wide, Danilo lifts it inside, guiding the header away. And Morabieta, trip in the box, and a penalty right off the bat. Lucas Vazquez in for Bale, tripped and earns a chance for Real to take the lead.
Nobody's played more football for Zinedine Zidane than this man, Lucas Vazquez. His appearances have produced good football, and here again looks like a clear pen, touches it past standing leg. He's running into the standing leg, but I can see how Sporting Gijon had an argument, but I think in lifetime a lot of referees would give that as a penalty kick. Wonderful play by Vazquez.
Cristiano Ronaldo, 2 of 3 on the season, make it 3 of 4, and he's on the board.
4 minutes in, and the Dark Invader strikes, and he'll be thanking Vazquez. Seeing Vazquez, 15 appearances in all competitions, Phil. He's been the best. He's only started 5 times for Real Madrid before this game, so he's produced the goods again, set up the penalty as El Presidente looks down, and the rain continuing to fall, and the goals will continue to rain in this game. Here's the first one, classic penalty kick, just to the side of Marino, taking the place of the starting goalkeeper, of course, Ivan Cuellar. 1-0.
But he's just trying to put the puzzle together as best he can.
Good ball again from Matteo.
And a nice give-go from James. Nacho inside. It's Ronaldo, and this time he will not miss.
This is a magnificent goal of absolutely magisterial proportions. The finish is excellent, but the passing is absolutely radiant. They thread their game together, and that gets a smile from the Frenchman because it's beautiful football, and it starts with the Colombian. Way back earlier where I was raving about that pass, and then again people look at it. Take your machines back and look at the passing that's going on. This is a beautiful ball right into straight for Cristiano. He buries it. Wonderful ball right across from Nacho. He drops his pint of beer into a thimble at the other side of the bar. But there was some beautiful balls. The ball from Kovacic earlier was beautiful as well. Penetrative football that opened up Sporting Gijon and allowed Nacho to have that time. And then when the Dark Invader arrives, he...
You see.
Again, he'll take all the accolades for the goal, but...
Overhead, deflected and touched home by Nacho, but from an offside position.
Well, Sergio sees his glory come and glory go in the wink of a bee's eye. Beautiful adjustment by his body. Look at this. Abracadabra. And then there's a great little effort from Nacho to guide it in. Because he couldn't put any weight on it when he felt the tendon rupture. And it's a bad, bad injury. And wish him all the best, the speedy recovery to the Welsh.
Lopez to Lopez inside.
Oh, what a good goal!
Slashing run, and Carmona has made it a game.
Carmona finishes this one off, but what a beautiful ball in to find him. Is it Sergio Alvarez that plays it in, or Lopez? Either way, it's a beautiful tuck away. And the skiddy conditions play right into the hands of skillful players like this. Wonderful by Carmona in the finish. Luka fills his pants with this pass, but look at how they take advantage of it. Nothing to the left, and then it arrives. The ball's played in beautifully, and a tremendous ball by Ismael Lopez, the ex-Athletic Club man. But look at that finish. That is as sharp as vinegar. And no chance for the goalkeeper Navas after that ball accelerates off the turf.
Means the second half holds promise. Lucas. Ronaldo looking for a first half hat trick. Carried away Marinho. Danilo.
Fading out a little bit with the rain, but can't subdue this man. Wonderful red hot crack at goal. Dynamic right at. Take a good ball.
Two to beat across
Unlucky.
the top. Mede parries it away. Aldridge steps up. Wide for James. Pirouettes to the inside.
Done brilliantly well. Superb football.
Colombian back to Vasquez. Curling ball. Benzema! Right into the chest of Marinho.
Would have been another peach of a goal. And he's handling it admirably with a smile. But this was all James Rodriguez. He was the man that architected it all, and Modric it was that played it out wide to the ever-impressive Vasquez, who's impeccable once again with his service, but the number of times Rodriguez had the ball and then kept it alive was the start of this attack directly at Marino.
Chance now for Victor, just behind Chop. Another chance, swept to the inside. Nacho, penalty! Beautiful play by the substitute Victor Rodriguez, and a chance to tie it up from the spot.
Wow! Blaming Pepe, I believe. Rodriguez again. The red and whites knit patient football together. I don't know what Sporting is arguing against. Is Nacho thought it was Pepe in live time. Nacho swings and misses, gets away. And there's the pull down. He reaches across the player. Thinks he's skididdled past Pepe. Is very late contact on him. I've got to say, Phil.
First penalty of the season.
Actually inviting the referee's response in these conditions.
Trying to calm himself down from the spot. Jump! Oh! And it sails on him. And Sporting's chance sails with it.
The Croatian international fills his pants as Keylor Navas pushes this one high and wide with his eyes. It's a terrible penalty from a player who hasn't had many looks at goal, and it's a questionable decision to let this man take the kick. He's the one that practices them all week long. It's a terrible penalty. A real baboon's backside of a pen that